close with reality. People, this thing is a really interesting issue because it follows party lines. If you are young, 18, you're probably way up here for it, okay? That goes all the way to about 55, and then it goes negative, okay? So when you ask somebody about personal use, way up here, 18, 55, it starts to drop off. Now I'm 62. I'm a little confused at why it drops off at my age group because I was a pothead when I was a kid. And I did okay. I didn't, maybe you all think that I have a speech disorder. I did something, I did okay. I raised 2 kids. They went to graduate school. They haven't broken any laws. They're saintly. Okay? I'm not saintly. They are. It's a generation thing. You know, it goes to the next one. You know, it is what it is. I'm stunned at that because I would think that people would see we did that. I use this, and I'm going to end because I told Mike I don't want to spend a lot of time. I'd rather have you ask the questions. How many of you drink? Thank you for raising your hand. How many of you drink every day? Okay, good. How many of you gamble? God, come on, guys. Good, thank you. How many of you gamble every day? How many of you in a relationship? Do you do it every day? Here's my point to you. It's there. Okay, just because you can doesn't mean you will. Just because you can doesn't mean you will. I went through the Constitution because Mike is an expert in the Constitution, and he will say things to you that stun me. So I went and read a bunch of stuff about a month ago, and I was stunned at the conventions of what they talk about. This precious thing they call the Ohio Constitution used to not let women vote. Used to not let blacks vote. Okay? Used to say you couldn't drink in this state. They didn't want to put it in there. You know, that's what that precious document used to deny you your fundamental rights. So when we talk about our Constitution, it's a living and breathing document that lives with us and grows with us. The cold reality is that too many people have gone and had their lives ruined because of small quantities of pot in their possession. That's cold reality. And we're wasting $120 million a year in trying to solve a problem that we can't solve. And more importantly, the General Assembly has never done anything about it. But yet, in record speed, they can go do what? Record speed, they can go pass a bill that says we're going to deny unions in Ohio. In record speed, they can go do X. If you wanted to make the change, you would have done it. But you know why they don't want to do it? Because if they do it, most of them are going to lose their primary if you're Republican. So this was left to you, the voter. You get to decide how you want to play it. You don't want it? Don't vote for it. It is what it is. It's a normal progression. It took 5 times for the casinos to pass. 5 times. You got so tired of it that the last one you took was the worst one you could have taken. The promises that they made to you weren't even true. All this money they're going to give to local governments didn't happen. You know why? Part of the reason is that the General Assembly, in one sweeping moment, after you passed the constitutional amendment, allowed for promotional play to be deducted from the profit, from gross revenue. Adjusted gross revenue is all the money that's in the slot machines minus promotional play. So they've taken to date, in 3 years, $650 million in tax deductions. 3 years. That was money that was supposed to go to your libraries, to your communities, to your schools, to your local governments. So you have a right to be suspicious of what somebody says. So when we drafted this language, we made it very clear that there could be no deductions, no credits. These people who run these businesses cannot take deductions for their expenses based on federal law. So they will be the highest tax business in this state.